I'm gonna cry over some cupcakes. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day. So you might notice that we're in a little bit of a different location. This is the kitchen. Yeah. And today, the reason that we're in the kitchen, this very echoey kitchen, I'm sorry about that. I don't know how to fix the echoing part, is because I have a brand new subscription box for you guys that combines a couple of things that we're known here for on the channel. One, yeah, it comes in a box, so you know, boxes. And two, if you guys have been around on the channel for a while, we used to do a little segment called Cooking with Alexandria. But today, instead of cooking, we are going to be baking because today's brand new box is the Crumble crate. I saw this somewhere, probably Facebook, that's where I see a lot of things. They have a different type of dessert every single month. I did write some notes down about it, give me just 1 second. So Crumble crate is $39.99 a box, which we'll get there in a second. They have pre-measured premium quality dry ingredients in each box. It's a good thing they're dry and hopefully non-perishable because I've had this for several weeks. Like maybe 2, that's not that bad. And each like baked good thing that you're gonna create out of here comes with 12 to 24 servings. It also comes with like baking tools and added on surprises. So I am interested to get in here and see what we're going to be creating. Oh, that's my address. Creating today, you and me here together. So go ahead and get out an appropriately large knife. Okay, so my main concern with this is that I think $39.99, like 40 bucks, is kind of a lot to like bake some cookies or brownies or whatever's inside this box. I feel like if you went to the store and purchased your own ingredients, you could probably make more for less than that. But I don't know, maybe there could be like special stuff in here that's like not readily available, or it is just super high quality, or maybe it's just the experience of getting the box and trying something new. Oh, there's a little like handwritten note in here. It says, "Hi Alexandria, I hope you enjoy baking these cupcakes." Oh, we're making cupcakes today. Okay, since you did not receive box number 1, I didn't. I just assumed this was box number 1. My bad. Okay, well, apparently I didn't get my first box, whatever that was. But she says because I did not receive it, I have included a pastry bag and a pastry tip to use in decorating them. Cute. Okay, so this is from Paula. These look precious. So today we're gonna be making lemon cupcakes with strawberry buttercream. That sounds real tasty. I probably would have preferred if like the whole cake was just strawberry, because strawberry cake is one of my absolute favorites. But lemon's probably pretty good too. Okay, okay, we're running into our first little problem here. So it says from my kitchen, this is what we're gonna need. So we need 2.5 sticks of unsalted butter, room temperature. I got the butter. It's definitely not room temperature though. Hold on. Butter. Then I'm gonna need 3 large eggs, also room temperature. Okay, egg. 1.5 cup plus 2 tablespoons of milk. This is where things start getting a little dicey, and it's just gonna get worse from here. I don't think my milk is unexpired. I think it is currently expired. Let's see by how many days, shall we? Okay, so this expired May 13th. It's currently May 20th. That's only like a week, right? That should be fine. This should be fine. Let's give her a sniff. We'll see if the sniff test passes. Smells like milk. Okay, I think that's fine. I think we can cross that off the list of things that I do have. Now let's go ahead and get on to the things that I don't have. 1 lemon. I would say the 1 lemon is probably pretty important in making the lemon cupcake part. And then also 6 to 12 fresh strawberries, which could potentially be pretty important in the strawberry buttercream part. I wanted this to be a surprise. Like I wanted to go in this like, ooh, what are we gonna make today? It's gonna be a surprise. Who knows? That might not be the best idea. Should I just really quickly order like an Instacart here, like an Instacart now thing to get a lemon and some strawberries? I guess I should. Okay, hold on. Maybe we should also go ahead and get some unexpired milk. That might be a good idea. Yeah, let's just do that real fast. Do I even own a muffin tin? Jiminy Crickets, I don't even own a muffin tin. Can you Instacart muffin tins? Martha Stewart muffin pan going into the garbage. Who knew that one person could be so woefully unprepared to make some cupcakes? Let me go ahead, order all this. I'll get the oven preheating, then we'll go through the box, see what's actually inside of it, and hopefully by around that time, we'll have our things to actually be able to make cupcakes. In the meantime, I would love to tell you guys about today's sponsor, Caraway. This will be my first time testing out my brand new Caraway cookware, which I am so excited about. Look how beautiful this is. It is so hefty and weighty. It is nice and thick, so you know that your food is going to cook evenly and have less chance of burning. What I am most excited about, apart from the fact like it's the most beautiful cookware I have ever owned and probably ever seen, is the 100% non-toxic ceramic coating, which is a safer alternative to traditional non-stick cookware. This is the pan I use like every single day, and like this isn't like a design. This isn't like a speckled white and black design. No, that is the non-stick coating literally scraping off this pan, probably into our food, and it is just not a safe thing for us to ingest. So I am so incredibly excited to have a safe alternative. I really want to give this non-toxic non-stick pan like a real test, so I am going to fry an egg in this bad boy without any oil and see just how like non-sticky it is. Alright, here goes the test. Oh my gosh. Look at that. It's sliding like a little greased pig all around this pan. And then the little bit of browning that came from cooking the egg is super easy to wipe out with just a damp towel. This is what my cabinet of pots and pans currently looks like. It is so disorganized. But with the organizational items that come with your Caraway cookware, like these little racks here, which are magnetized by the way, which is so cool, I can turn this mess into this, which is so much better. It is insane. Everything looks so nice and neat and organized, easy to grab. There's also lid organization and storage, which I think is fantastic, and yeah, I love this. I personally think this set is not only so pretty, it's so beautiful, but it's also incredibly high quality, and I just know that I'm gonna get so much use out of this set, and I truly think anybody would. All you viewers will receive a discount for a limited time when you use my personal link, so click down below in the description for 10% off site-wide on Caraway Home. Okay, let's go ahead and check out what is inside the box itself here. So we already mentioned that we have the cute little cupcake liners. They are kind of like papery looking. They're kind of like craft paper. They look a little bit like a thin brown paper bag or one of those like sandwich baggies. Ooh, it comes with a Raz. That's really nice. It comes with the instrument that you need to actually zest the lemon. I have used this tool before and I have also shaved off some of my knuckle skin in the process. Oh, that's cute. It also comes with a little cake tester. That's adorable. What's that? What is that? How much more disastrous can a video get? Is that mold? Is it mold? I honest to goodness thought there was no issue with keeping this box out because it said that it just came with dry ingredients, so I thought it was gonna be full of like flour and sugar. I had no idea that there was jams or preserves in here that I would have to keep like cool or anything, because I'm fairly certain that that is mold. That does not look like no strawberry jam I've ever seen. I'm so disappointed. Can I add strawberry jam to the list? Okay, real fast, I'm gonna add this Bon Manen strawberry preserves. That's $5.99 to my shopping list. I figured that's probably the closest thing to whatever's inside this moldy jar. Listen, you guys, between you and me, I fully understand if you no longer want to watch this video. I truly thought this was gonna go much more smoothly than it is currently going. This is not going well. What is this mysterious liquid? Is that vanilla? Food coloring? It's welded shut. That's definitely vanilla. That's a very strong vanilla, oh my goodness. Don't get caught driving with that. You'll be arrested for open container. Yep, the strawberry preserves are bad. They are indeed bad. Whoops, that smelled truly horrendous. Okay, let's just go ahead and move on to the next thing here. I think we have a little vacuum sealed baggie of sugar. Next thing we have is a very large bag of powdered sugar, so I'm gonna guess this is for the buttercream frosting. Then we have the little baggie here of the flour. Oh, there's also some cute little like pearl sprinkles that go on top. Those are pretty adorable. My goodness, they weren't kidding about like a large piping tip. Look at that sucker, that's huge. And then we also have our piping bag. So those are all the ingredients, or some of the great ingredients that we need to make these cupcakes. Hopefully the rest of them will arrive shortly. Okay, that Instacart was literally so fast. Thank you. All right, so I think we officially have everything. We have our giant bag of lemons, our strawberries, our fancy preserves, our unexpired milk, muffin tin, instructions, flour, sugar, little whisks and things, butter, eggs, bowls, cupcake things, and different like tools down here. So I think we have everything and we can officially start making these cupcakes. Oh, I didn't have a wire rack, but I do have this thing that sits on top of these boxes, so it works. Okay, so we can finally get to baking here. I'm just gonna go ahead and follow along with this instruction sheet. Apparently there's like an informative video, which is probably good for me to watch, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna use this sheet. Preheat oven, we're good there. Zest and juice lemon is set aside. Alrighty, I can do that. One for zest, one for juice. I'm so afraid for my fingertips. I literally said this one was for zest and this one's for juice. I don't even listen to myself. This is very sharp. Ah! Just a tiny touch of fingernail. It's okay. The lemon juice is getting all in the air. Woo. Okay, so there is our zest. Smelling very fragrant. Give this a little squeeze. Get juices flowing. I have to be careful about getting lemon and stuff on these countertops because they're marble, and if anything touches them that is slightly acidic, they etch. There's like spots all over this countertop from like pickle juice. That's a lot of seeds. I need to get y'all some B-roll. How do you do B-roll? The lemons are juiced and zested. There are so many seeds in there. Look at that. I'll strain those out before we put them into the batter. Next instruction, it says in a medium bowl, whisk together. Whisk together what? Oh, okay. Whisk together 1.5 cups all-purpose flour, sifted 1 teaspoon baking powder, and 1 teaspoon salt. Was there baking powder in here anywhere? Because I'm fairly certain I didn't show you guys any baking powder. I don't think they put the baking powder inside of the box. I'm gonna cry over some cupcakes. Okay, baking powder. Do I have baking powder? Is that something I possess? Cornstarch, baking soda. I don't know baking powder. I don't know baking powder. That's not baking powder. That's the most baking powder in the entire world if it is. It has to be sugar and flour. Where's the baking powder? It says it's in the crate. It says it right there in the crate. The only thing I can think to do is substitute the all-purpose flour for self-rising flour. I think I have self-rising flour. Let me get it. I've never made a more complicated video in my life. I'm just trying to make some cupcakes. Okay. Bowl. We're gonna use this self-rising flour, not the flour that came with it, because there's no baking powder in here. I checked the box, there's none in there. All right, 1.5 cups of flour. We're gonna do the spoon and level method because apparently that's how you're supposed to do it, even though I'm making a giant mess everywhere. I just don't think I've ever had more things go wrong in one video. I really don't. Like, this is a first for me. My videos are often like a garbage fire, but this is really bad. Maybe I shouldn't measure it and spoon it over like the bowl that I'm trying to put it in. Help! Okay. 1 plus a little. Forget what you're supposed to do. This is so much easier. And 1/2. Okay, finally, something that actually comes inside of the bag is some sugar. Is that right? No. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm having a panic attack. You're supposed to cream together the butter and the sugar, aren't you? I've seen a baking show before. What are you doing? I truly hate how these directions are written out. I just don't know if like my ADHD brain cannot comprehend how these are written out, but like it's not happening for me. It basically gives you like a letter and the letter corresponds to the thing on the front, but it's very confusing and my brain just can't handle it. Anyway, the next thing we're gonna do is in a stand mixer. We don't have that. We have a little hand mixer. Cream 1 stick of butter and B. So you have to go to the front to see what B is. 1 cup granulated sugar on medium-high until light and fluffy. Turn to low, add eggs 1 at a time, mix until incorporated. Okay. The eggs are incorporated. It says add 1 teaspoon of C, whatever C is. So 1 teaspoon of the 3 teaspoons of vanilla extract. 1 teaspoon, or a little short there. 1 teaspoon of C. 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, 1/2 cup of the milk, mix on low until just incorporated. Okay, 2 tablespoons of the lemon juice, minus all the seeds. Where's my little baby strainer? Let's go ahead and strain out all these seeds. There we go. 2 tablespoons of this. I don't know if we even have enough, honestly. Yeah. Okay, now we need 1/2 cup of the milk. It's doing a thing where it's getting like kind of fluffy on top and I don't know why. And then we are going to slowly add in our flour. You know what? We're just gonna hand mix in the flour because that's the lowest setting on this thing and it's going crazy. We're just gonna go ahead and hand mix in this flour so we don't overbeat it. Okay, and now it wants us to gently fold in the lemon zest.
If you say fold in one more time.
And I too don't necessarily know what folding is, so I'm just gonna stir it a little bit. This actually smells really good, I'm not gonna lie, it smells very good. Ah, that's it! Oh my goodness, we made batter. Oh, that was one of the most stressful things I've ever done in my life. Okay, all right, let's wash out our muffin tin. Brand new muffin tin. Of course they don't fit. Why would they? Oh, I'm gonna use a 1/4 measuring cup to fill these up so it's like somewhat even. I'm sorry you guys, you're probably used to like pristine baking shows on YouTube and like here we are. You and I together. No, not you. This isn't a you problem. This is absolutely a me problem. Is that too much? That looks like a lot. How many is this supposed to make? I only have 12. 12, I guess. That makes sense. They sent me 12 wrappers. Okay, I feel better now. Okay, I put like a 1/4 cup in each of these and I have a lot left over. I'm just gonna top them off. I don't know. All right, so you know, they're all filled and into the oven they go. Bye-bye, cupcakes. Bye-bye. I want to taste the batter real fast to see if it's any good. Not too shabby. Very tasty. Okay, now we're gonna make the icing. I'm exhausted. Okay, let's move on to this icing here. So it says we need 1.5 sticks of softened butter. 1. And 1/2 plus some paper. You saw nothing. Okay, we need 2 teaspoons of the vanilla extract. Oh, and then we only need 2 teaspoons of this preserves that I got. Oh, okay. Yeah. Preserves. Okay, now I have to whisk this till it's fully incorporated. Okay, so that is done, and then we are supposed to... Okay, with the mixture on low speed, which this doesn't have, this only has 1 speed and it's fast. Add E 1 cup at a time, so I'm assuming E is the powdered sugar. And then I'm supposed to continue to mix on a low speed while I add 1 tablespoon of milk at a time until you get buttercream, which is what we're going for at least. Is it gonna happen? I don't know. All right, so let's do 1 cup powdered sugar, 1, oh! There's a little extra on the countertop. That's okay, okay, all right, here we go. Why do you keep turning off? Alright, so the first tablespoon of milk is going in. Okay, it says do 2 tablespoons, but that's just way too thick. I don't think I'll ever get that out of a piping bag. I'm gonna do 1 more tablespoon. I hope I don't mess this up. Okay, that's a bit of a better consistency, but honestly, it doesn't taste much like strawberries at all. Part of me wants to add more preserves. Would that be bad? Would that mess it up? I'm just gonna glob some in there and see what happens. All right, the color is a little bit more appealing. I'm gonna see if it tastes more like strawberry now. Okay, a little bit more like strawberry, but I think I wanna go ahead and put more in. Is this bad? Am I just messing with the recipe? Oh well. They gave us like a whole big thing of the strawberry preserves, so I'm thinking I might have messed up somewhere in the measuring. Oh, I was supposed to put the entire thing of the strawberry preserves in there. That makes so much more sense. Okay, we're on the same page now. We're getting the same, we're getting there. Get up on in there, strawberry preserves. Okay, that looks so much better. I bet it's also going to taste better. A lot more strawberry flavor with the extra strawberry preserves. I'm gonna put the entire thing in because I don't want to keep those little tiny bit of strawberry preserves in my refrigerator because I'll never use them. All right, I'm going to quickly check on the cupcakes and see how they are doing. All right, it looks like they're coming out completely clean. For some reason, these feel hollow in the center. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, they're coming out clean, so I guess they're done. Okay, so I think our cupcakes have fully cooled down now, and I popped my icing into the refrigerator just to let it tighten up a little bit. I also went ahead and cut up some strawberries, and I juiced another lemon because you're supposed to put lemon on top, the lemon you had left over. We had none left over because we dumped it all in. So now I'm going to take my piping bag that I've already fitted with the tip, and I'm going to load this up with icing, and hopefully we're gonna get some nice pretty swirls on top of these cupcakes. We'll see though. Get in there. All right, we'll just try a little bit at first, so let's just go ahead. Let's get some of these out of the way. Excuse me. All right, let's go ahead and try one of the cupcakes. Lovely. I don't think my buttercream is probably going to hold its nice little peaks because I put in far too much of the strawberry stuff. I wasn't thinking at the time, but yeah, I think I disrupted the ratio of like butter and, you know, the powder, the stuff that actually makes it frosting. So we'll see if these just like kind of droop all over the place. I'm gonna do this as quick as I can and then pop these in the refrigerator and hopefully let some of that buttercream set up. I think we're gonna have an absolute ton of this left over, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Yeah, as I suspected, we had a absolute ton of buttercream left. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Leave suggestions down in the comments if you have any idea what to do with leftover buttercream. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put a little strawberry on each of these. I was gonna make them look like hearts, but then that was difficult. Oh, part of me wants to put like a little lemon zest on them. Just for some color and some extra zestiness. I'm going to literally cut my finger off. All right, here they are, the final product. They definitely need to get into the fridge ASAP because that buttercream is definitely not stiff enough, but they're super cute. I really hope they taste at least kind of good. So we'll do a taste test real fast, and yeah, I'm excited. They're super cute. All right, you guys, so it is a taste test time. They are pretty cute, but I know that buttercream is just going to spill out as soon as I pull away this wrapper. Yeah, that's a little bit messy there. Oh no. Okay, it's stuck a little bit and the buttercream is kind of everywhere, so let's just go ahead and get this in my mouth. All right, here we go. Okay, so I definitely think I went wrong in several ways. So first of all, obviously the buttercream, it's just melted everywhere. Second, the inside of the cake kind of has the consistency of like, I don't know, cornbread? Maybe I didn't blend it enough. I was afraid of it becoming like tough, but now it's almost like too crumbly and piecey. The flavor isn't bad. I do wish it was more lemony, but like the texture, it's a little different. It's just a little bit different. Okay, so I think I would give the cupcake that I just made like a solid 4.5 out of 10. You know, there is an effort made. It's kind of a cupcake. It is a cake in like a cup type thing, and there is an icing like substance on top of it. The flavor truly isn't bad, but like the texture, it's just kind of weird. It's just kind of weird. So, yeah, do I think that it was worth it spending like 40 bucks on the box and like a bunch of other bucks on everything else I needed to make the stuff inside of the box? No. Was it kind of fun? No. It was kind of fun. It was just also incredibly stressful. I don't think it would have been stressful if I wasn't filming it and trying to make it like a video. Oh, I forgot the pearls. This could have saved everything. The little pearls, I forgot them. Dagnabbit. Okay, anyway, let me know what you guys thought about this box. Do you ever want to see me attempt to try to bake or make anything again? Or was this just like too stressful for everybody involved? Give me your honest feedback and opinions. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so very much for watching. Please go ahead and consider subscribing if you wouldn't mind. It would mean the absolute world to me. And I just hope you guys have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!